Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel Pixel and Frisket Finds. My name is Michelle and this is a new episode of Come to Work With Me, a series on my channel where we go through the vintage inventory that we have at the jewelry store where I work. If you haven't already, click subscribe. I'm uploading a new video every Sunday and I'd love to see you there again. Let's get digging. Okay, welcome back to a new episode, and here we are. We have a couple of boxes. We have two beautiful blue suede boxes from Burks. And in the first one, cufflinks. What is that pattern? I have no idea. What is that an image of? I have no idea. I hope I can find out. Or is it just simply art? And what does it say? Burks. Stir. Burkster. Nice. I wonder about the value on that. What does it say in here? $9.25. They're pretty heavy. They've got some sterling silver weight. And then let's see what we have in the big box. Okay, nothing from Burks, it looks like. Let's start here. A brooch. All right, silver tone with like a purple stone in it, but we're missing a few of them. Nothing that I can see on the back. Here's another brooch. Quite a few missing stones there as well. And this is an earring, and there is another one. And these are with like a shepherd's hook or a fish hook style, so that's kind of fun. It's an older style of it, so I wonder if it was like that originally or if it's been adapted for pierced ears. But those are pretty. And I'm guessing this goes with it. Similar in style. Doesn't see any, I don't see any missing stones except for here on the fold over clasp. The back looks like this. I don't see any mark. No. Okay. Behave. Okay, next up is this pair of earrings, again for pierced ear and rhinestones. Like those with the long navette. They're kind of yellowing though. Quite a bit. They say something in there. Let's zoom in and see. What does that say? Whoa, tricky. Hang on. It looks like GESCH. It's very worn away. Let's see the other one. GES. I don't know. Oof, I wonder if I find anything out. Here is a necklace out of that same box. AB coated glass faceted beads. And this one is marked Continental. It's graduated with roundies and little bicones in there. skipping over the amber every time here because we'll get to it eventually. That's a blank tag. Oh, you know what? I think the stone for this was in our last batch of stuff. I think it was the first thing I pulled out. Is it worth fixing? Sarah Coventry, Canada. Probably not. Probably not, but we'll see. And we've got this strand with some amber chips on it. Some nice dark cherry amber or cognac, dark cognac. There's this one, I would say that's cherry. And we've got some butter amber. And it's a cost-effective way to put together an amber necklace because it doesn't use up as much amber when it's strung that way. And then we have this strand. It looks like it's in bad need of a polish. Like some of them are quite dull looking, but look at that, all knotted in between. Nice pieces. Clasp is just basic. Nice pieces. And then there's this bag with some faceted amber beads as well. The color on this is really nice though. I do like that. Okay, that's everything in this big box. Let's get it out of the way. And then we can set up some amber around here instead, or as well. Okay. Okay, the next thing I've got here is a bracelet made up of these panels, and it's got this dangle with the Eiffel Tower on it. So we've got some Paris souvenir, Paris landmarks, Paris landmarks, and so obviously a souvenir piece from Paris. And let's see if there's any kind of marks here. It's pretty big. Okay, we've got this moon, crescent moon and star mark. Maybe we can find something out about that. And magnetic, that the little chain that's attaching that round, but nothing else. It's quite wide. Look at that. Upside down. It's very wide, the panels. But lots of cool detail. Let's get a little closer. Like you could walk right in there practically. It's nice. Really nice. Cool. Here is a little dangly brooch. It's got this plaque area that could be engraved with a little bit of etching, and it's hanging here. That says, what does that say? Gold fill, Bon Boyd gold fill. But I don't think they go together. Oh, maybe. Okay, there's more marks on here. It looks like some really old marks on there. I just have a feeling like this pendant doesn't go with that pin. And I think this one is super cool. Bohemian garnet. Let me grab my loop and let's get in a little closer onto those marks on there. I can't really tell what that says, unfortunately. Oh, that's a bit better. 900. So silver. C2. And this one, I don't know if I'm going to see it. No, I don't know. But that tells us it's probably older, and I definitely think this has been added on. Here's a cuff bracelet, copper. Here's a stretch ring with a silver and gold tone, stretchy. And here is a pair of screwback earrings. That's a rainbow. And they're really sweet and simple and little. Like that. Or which way they go? They would go on your ear like this. Kind of like a little fleur-de-lis. And they have their stones. So bonus. That's cool. Here's a chain. It's got a wheat link. And it looks like it's steel. I've seen a few of these. I bet you it's a steel one. Let's try the magnet. Well, up at the clasp it is. Slightly, but it's not silver. But that chain link is nice. I like that link. All right, here's a brooch of an anchor. It's got mother of pearl. An anchor on an anchor. Okay, sure. Here's another brooch. This is a pewter goose. Like a modernist style goose. Here's another pair of screwbacks, look like this, with clear and, or blue and yellow stones, missing a couple of stones there. And they don't appear to have a name. A lot of these are connected and I am not taking the time to separate them right now, but we will be checking them all nonetheless. Okay, I've got a tie clip here, just a gold with a tiny chip diamond in it. And this cute little brooch, it's quite small, but are we looking at... Oh, I thought that was crud, but it's a stone. This one looks not very good. Like the green, and it is Bond Boyd. Here's a ring. Looks like this. It looks like a piece of onyx with little seed pearls, but it's, you can see the wear on it. It's just a little fashion thing. It's Avon, actually. I think I have one of these at home that I keep trying to wear, but it's really uncomfortable. There's a little pendant here with a piece of abalone. And then some rhinestones. Another pendant. Silver with this like moon glow resin piece there, I think. It looks like it's going to attack my magnet. Oh, not at all. Dang. Here is a piece of a necklace. It's broken. I think, do I see the rest of it? I do not. But it's just a chunk with clear rhinestones. Here is a heart locket. And that's 585 K and L, but from what I understand, they do plated, and the fact that the clasp is, or the bail, sorry, is not soldered closed, that tells me for sure it's not a solid gold piece, but it could be plated in 585, not magnetic. Can we pop it open? I'll get a tool. The tool I have essentially would work like a butter knife. And there is a photo in there. So it says GF for gold fill. But there's someone's picture in there. Handsome guy. Pretty locket. It's weird to find photos and stuff like that, but kind of cool as well. Here's a pair of screwbacks looking like this. Those are pretty. They kind of look like a face. They're giving me Huggy Wuggy vibes. Anyone with kids out there? And no name, but those are pretty. All right, here's a pair of earrings with like a tri-colored gold, silver, copper. They're really thin and lightweight. I wonder how those would hang on the ear. They're kind of weird. They're kind of weird. And of course that means I kind of like them. They weigh nothing. They're super lightweight. And they don't want to look at us. There we go. Here's a little necklace, a little rhinestone necklace in silver tone with purple. Look at those purple baguettes. Beauteous. And it's on a chain to finish. Okay. Trying to make up some pairs of stuff here. I've got a lot of single stuff here beside me. Here's a brooch with a little thin crescent moon design and the sawtooth. And I think all the stones are there. Looks like it. It's kind of an older clasp. I like the idea of that. That's a nice one. That's sort of, I don't know. Is it giving me Art Deco vibes? Like that kind of an idea. It's from a moment where things really changed a lot, I think. All right, here's another pair of screwbacks that are currently screwed together, but it's glass faceted AB coated champagne colored beads, and they each have 2 rows of graduated beads and no marks on there, but I've seen a few Sherman pieces with this kind of bead. Whether they go together or not, they would look good together. Here's another pair of screwbacks, and these ones are lucky. They have little horseshoes. A blue, is that blue? Blue stone at the top there? No, clear. Oh, they're nasty. Anyway, little horseshoes. This is a little light bulb? What? Is that a light bulb? Oh. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. Strange. And that means, of course, I kind of like it. Whatever it is, I think it's kind of cool. Match, match, match. Matchy, match, match. Okay, here's a pair of screwback earrings. Like this. It's got that gold wash look and green stones. Bond Boyd. I was gonna guess. There's a look to some of their stuff. Like this is also Bond Boyd, and I do have in some upcoming episodes more Bond Boyd. So stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. Click subscribe down at the bottom so we can hang out again. These clip-ons are enamel and gold tone. Here's a little tie tack, silver tie tack. Another pair of clip-ons with this sort of peachy moon glow. Creamy. There's this pair of screwbacks, silver and clear stone bows. The weird thing about this is though, like they're bows, right? Obviously, you're gonna wear them like this, but that's not how they go. When you have them in your ear, it's like this. I don't know, maybe that's part of what makes them special, but there's no name. Here comes some Easter inspired clip-ons. Pretty much. Hey, look at those. Those are pretty. They're not too huge either. And they say BSK. Oops. Eastery. Another pair of clip-ons. These ones are stuck together with a little flower situation. Looks like we're missing a pearl. And we're missing a pearl. So we could rob one and then have one completed clip-on earring. Here's a pin, and that one is for Imperial Order. Daughters of the Imperial Order? Is that what you would say? Huh. Interesting. This pair of earrings with an abalone and rhinestone. I might be out of pairs. A little pendant. Pearl and CZ. 925. Simmons. Something Simmons. I can't remember. R. Simmons. Oh, here's a screwback pair. Clear rhinestone. And those ones say Austria. Here's a pair of clip-ons with black rhinestones. Here's a pair of studs, little crystal balls. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of random stuff after that. I've got one really old cufflink, like this. There's one clip-on here with these beautiful stones. Like that. What else is interesting? A cufflink that looks like this. No brand. And a cufflink that looks like this. Royal Bank of Canada. This looked interesting. Screw back with a big old stone. Feels like plastic though. Well, I guess it feels like glass. I don't know. There's only one anyway. Yeah, and that's about it in that bag. And that's about it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, click subscribe down at the bottom. I'm uploading a new video every Sunday, and I'd love to see you there again. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.